Hi viewers, welcome to our YouTube channel PowerU Act, before our PowerU Act Aficionado Achievers series. Please like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
In this video, we'll talk about how to weigh up the basics. So, you know by now that you need to have a good balance of information and gut instinct to make a rapid decision. But how does this look in practice? What skills do you need to make a speedy choice? What data do you need to inform your opinions? What kind of emotions should you count on when it comes down to basics? Here we take a closer look at some of the basics you need to consider when making a well-informed decision. Knowing your values. The first thing to keep in mind when you're weighing up a decision is your own values. If you don't know what your value is in life, it's hard to be decisive. However, when you're aware and comfortable with the things that matter most to you, you are in the right place to make decisions that you won't regret. For example, if you know in your heart that you will always put your family ahead of money, it's easier to make career decisions. You won't need to agonize about whether to take a job that will take you overseas for several months of the year. The answer will be immediately obvious. Although you may not always be able to make a decision that prioritizes all of your key values, by acknowledging them, you'll have a strong decision-making foundation to build on. Gathering information. While knowing and respecting your values is important, they must be weighed up against the information that you have at your fingertips. Gathering information about the facts behind the decision you're about to make is a key part of the process. Without enough information, how can you ever make a well-informed choice? Of course, it takes time to get information together, to process that information and to weigh it up effectively. Therefore, you need to make sure that you dedicate yourself to gathering that data as quickly as possible. We are wary of asking others for information though. Although you might want to seek out others' opinions, if the decision is solely yours to make, relying on another person's suggestions is a bad idea. Use their information if you wish, but add it to the other facts you have to make a decision. Staying calm. You can't make a wise or speedy decision if you're panicking. The more stress you put yourself under to choose quickly, the worse the outcome will be. It may even prevent you from making a decision at all. Keeping a cool head is the best way to make crucial decisions sensibly and quickly. When you have a level head, you can process the key information more efficiently and effectively. You won't be blinded by panic, and you won't be swayed by the strong emotions that overcome us when we're in a state of heightened alert. Having courage. Rapid decision-making will always take courage. This is something that is all too often overlooked in the process. We rarely think about bravery when we're making choices in our lives. Yet taking any leap of faith requires you to bite the bullet and be courageous. When you're taking any decision, there's a risk of making the wrong choice. Things could go badly wrong, and it would all be down to you. That's a heavy burden to carry. To make decisions quickly, you need to be brave. Getting off the fence is never easy, but it's essential. Knowing the result you desire. The main reason you're making a decision is because you need to achieve an outcome. There is, however, a problem with the decision-making process. All too often, we don't know what the desired outcome really is. That's often something that often comes as a surprise and a shock to many of us. Surely we all know how we want a situation to pan out, yet very often we don't. We can become very confused over the outcome that we want from any given situation. Therefore, knowing what you would like to come from the decision you make is important. When the desired result is clear within your mind, you'll be in the right place to make an effective decision based on both calculations and feelings. When you know the result you desire, you then have to learn how to live with the decisions you've made. They won't work out for you every time. Sometimes, even the decisions made with the best intentions go spectacularly wrong. If you make a decision that doesn't turn out as you wished, you have to learn to live with the outcome. It's pointless to hanker after a result that never happened. Celebrate the decisions you make that come out well. Learn from the ones that don't. Avoid lingering on the bad decisions that will only paralyze you from making choices effectively in the future. Instead, do something that takes your mind off everything that went wrong. Eventually, you can return to the situation and find ways of managing your decision so you can turn it around for the better. When a rapid decision has to be made, there's always a chance it will be the wrong one. Sitting and panicking is the worst possible thing to do. Be decisive. Just do it and accept the consequences with good grace and in a spirit of learning.
Please comment, and let's us know your opinion on the topic for our next video. We are done for today. See you again soon. Thank you.